Hey guys, welcome back to another yoga flow. I'm excited to be flowing with you and guiding you through your practice again today. So today's flow is going to be a hip and a heart opener flow. So we are really going to be working through and grounding and dropping into this practice, visualizing your heart chakra, as well as throughout your practice, we are going to be stringing in some great hip openers, some great chest and heart openers, and our hips are a place that we hold a lot of emotions within our physical body. So within this practice, if emotions tend to come up, I really allow you and feel free to have this space, feel supportive for you to let those emotions come through and be able to invite them in and gently release them. These practices, a lot of these hip openers can be really triggering for a lot of people for that very reason. The fact that we hold so many emotions in our physical body, in our hip space. So this is why we are here. We are here to feel loved and supported and grounded within this hip and heart opener practice. So today we're going to be starting a little bit differently, and we're going to start right down into our Savasana to begin. So slowly make your way into this practice by coming all the way down to a Savasana. Now feel free to choose whatever variation of Savasana feels really good and supportive for you to drop into this practice. So whether that is legs all the way out long, maybe that's knees together, feet to the outer edges of the mat as you let the knees drop in through center, and maybe that's even with the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. So whatever feels best for you. I'm personally going to choose the open hip variation. So whatever feels best to you, feel free to join me in your version of Savasana. Now let the arms fall out to the sides. Let the palms face up and just surrender to this practice. So just taking a few moments to drop in, taking a few moments to feel all parts of your body connected to the mat. Take this time to do a quick body scan, recognizing how your body feels as we begin our practice. What is alive for you today? What is aligned for you today? Every single practice, every single moment, we are different and our body needs different things. So really just allowing that to come through and honoring maybe some extra intuitive movements that feel really supportive for you in this practice. And just coming to bring both hands on top of each other through heart center. So right in the center of your chest, this space where your heart chakra lives, this energetic chakra lives. So a lot of us are energetically blocked at this space between and the bridge between your lower three chakras and your upper, more spiritual chakras. So the bridge between the physical space and the spiritual, higher power, highest self space. So this heart chakra is super important to really keep open, to allow you to balance out through the space. And a lot of beautiful ways to do that is just coming back to a mantra. I am open to love. I have compassion and gratitude for myself for showing up on my mat today. Really great ways to open up through this heart space, as well as finding more play and just enjoyment in the simple things in life, whether it is this flow and this practice, maybe getting out and diving into nature, just finding more movement that feels joyful and aligned and happy, and more activities that really just promote self-love and gratitude. A lot of old programming really comes through when we talk about the heart chakra being blocked. old programming that may tell us that we need to overthink things, that tell us that we are not worthy of certain things, that tell us we need to act and be a certain way. So really taking the time to just come back into yourself, into your body, having so much love for yourself for being here today, and honoring you, honoring yourself, who you truly are at your core. We'll just take 3 more deep cleansing breaths here. If it helps, visualizing the green, the color associated with our heart chakra. And as we inhale, creating that space for your heart chakra. In exhale, feeling that opening within this space. So we'll take a few breaths. We'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths now. We'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the space, through the mouth. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale, open up. Inhale here. And exhale, open up through that heart space. Inhale here. And exhale, open up through that heart space. And slowly, slowly, whatever variation you're in of Savasana, just gently guiding those knees into the chest with the hands, bringing your forehead to your knee, tucking the chin into the chest. Feel free to find a gentle little rock side to side here, getting that nice massage out through the spine as we begin this practice and start to find some gentle movement here. And we'll slowly release the head and the shoulders back down to the mat. We'll bring keep the right knee in. We'll bring the left foot flat on the mat here. Feel free to flutter open the eyes. And either staying here, or if it feels good, to let the left leg come all the way out long, getting this deeper opening in the right side hip. The left arm can come out by the side, palms facing up. And we'll just take a nice big inhale here through the nose. And as we exhale through the mouth, just starting to take some gentle hip circles here with the right knee going outwards. So those nice external hip circles, feeling that opening in the hip early on in this practice. So the hips might be a little bit more tight in this space since we're just beginning, and that's okay. Just honor that, create awareness around it. And we'll take those hip circles going inwards now, those internal hip openers. And we'll just come to find stillness with the right knee hugged in. We'll just take 1 more breath here. Nice big inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And we'll switch sides here. So we'll bring the left knee back in to meet the right with both knees hugged in. And we'll release that right foot flat down on the mat. The right arm this time extends by the side, palms facing up, and either staying here, which is a beautiful place to be, or if you want a deeper opening here, feel free to let the right leg fall all the way out long. Just take a nice big inhale here through the nose. And exhale, let it go out the mouth. Starting to just take those gentle hip circles, moving outwards externally. Continuing with the breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Always letting that breath guide you deeper into this practice. Always letting you guide back into this practice if your mind has shifted away. Back into the physical practice in the body. So we'll take those hip circles going internally down. And if you've switched these around, maybe you went one way first That's okay. We go both ways, so whatever way you haven't gone yet, just taking that opportunity now. One more here. And coming to find stillness. Bringing the right knee back in to meet the left, and we'll take that nice hug in once again, getting nice and small, forehead to knee, chin to chest. And this time we're going to grab underneath the knees now, and we're going to take some big spinal rolls, as many as you need to, making enough momentum here to come all the way up to standing without using the hands. If you need to place the hands down, that is totally fine as well, but just playing around with what you can do. So we're meeting up standing. We'll heel toe the feet together, and we'll just inhale, arms rise, and exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms rise, and exhale, hands through heart center. One more time here. Inhale, arms rise, and exhale, hands through heart center. We're going to make our way into our chair, feet together, grounding down through all four corners of your feet, hinging through the hips, bending through the knees. We're going to inhale, arms come back, and exhale, biceps by the ears, arms come forward, shifting the gaze up to those fingertips, really sinking down in the hips, making sure the knees aren't dumping over the toes. And we'll take an inhale here, and exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, left elbow coming to the outside of the right knee, and either keeping the gaze shifted down at those toes or seeing if you can shift it up towards the ceiling. Breathing here, take a nice big inhale. And exhale, seeing if you can keep the feet and the gaze shifted as it is, and seeing if you can take a big step back. It's okay if you flop around a little bit, just being mindful of the body, to your high lunge, your prayer twist in your lunge here. So you're balancing on the ball of the left toe. Inhale here, and exhale as you place the left palm down. I'm just going to swivel a little higher on my mat and open up the right arm to the ceiling, finding your easy twist here. Inhale. And exhale as you make your way down. Frame the foot, step it back to your high plank. And we're going to ground down through the right palm, swivel on over to your side plank on the right side. So a few options here. You can drop the right knee down, sweep the left arm up in the air, or you can stack the feet for the biggest challenge, or you can bring the left foot out in front of the right. So a few different options for you there. Feel free as well to shift the gaze down to the palm, or for a challenge, shift it up towards the left hand and the left fingertips. Inhale here, and exhale as you swivel it back over to your high plank, and press it right back to your downward facing dog, your first downward facing dog of your practice. So let's just take this opportunity to take a nice big inhale here through the nose, and exhale, let it go out the mouth. Feeling this awareness as we come into our first downward facing dog. This is a really good foundational movement to allow you to just do a quick body scan, a quick check-in on your physical body. What feels good? What feels tight? And we'll come to take a nice pedal out of the feet here. And just coming to find stillness here. We'll take a nice inhale as we sweep the right toes high, three-leg dog, pointing through those toes. And exhale, so you take either staying there or taking a nice deep bend in the knee, creating this opening in the hip here. And either staying here or another advancement here is taking some hip circles now. A few going one way and a few going the other way. Super strong here, guys. And just coming to re-extend and release now. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll inhale, sweep the left toes high, and either staying here or taking a nice big exhale as you bend through the knee, creating this opening the hip, only if it's available for your body. If not, just staying in that straight three-leg dog. And again, if it's available, taking these hip circles here, a few going one way and a few going the other way. And re-extend and release those toes back down towards the mat. Take a nice big inhale here through the nose. And exhale, let it go out the mouth. Looking to the top of the mat, bending through the knees, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips. And we'll take a nice big inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Heel toe those feet together. As you inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands through heart center. We're gonna go the other side on your chair. So we'll hinge through the hips, bend through the knees. Inhale, arms come back. And exhale, arms come forward, shifting the gaze up to those fingertips, relaxing through the shoulders here. Inhale. And exhale, hands through heart center, good. Inhale, lengthen through the chest. And exhale, bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Again, playing with the gaze, either shifting it up towards the ceiling or keeping it down to those toes, whatever feels best for you and aligned for you. Inhale here. And exhale as you ground down through the right foot, seeing if you can swivel the right foot back, the right leg out long, coming into your lunge and your prayer twist with your lunge. Inhale here. And exhale as you place the right palm on the inside of the left foot and sweep the left arm up into the air, coming into your easy twist here. Easy, not so easy though, right? Inhale here. And exhale as you come on down, frame the foot, step it back to your high plank, grounding down through the left palm and swiveling on over to your variation of your side plank. Maybe this variation is different from side to side, and that's okay too. Inhale here, and exhale as you swivel it back over to your high plank and press it right back to your downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale here, and exhale, let it go. Looking to the top of the mat, bending through the knees, step, jump, or hop up to those fingertips. As we inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Heel toe those feet this time, hip distance apart. As we inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands through heart center, good. We're gonna take a wide stance version of our chair now. So as we inhale, arms come back, hinging through the hips, bending through the knees. And exhale, arms come forward. Inhale as you're in this chair, coming up onto the toes. And exhale as you rise all the way up to standing still up on the toes. Inhale. And exhale, still up on the toes, lowering all the way down to your chair. Good, you got it, guys. 2 more times here. Inhale as we slowly rise all the way up to standing, staying on the toes. And exhale, lower it back down to chair. Good, 1 more time here. Inhale, rising all the way up to standing. And exhale as you lower it back down to chair. This time allowing those hips and those glutes to sink all the way back down to the heels, keeping the arms as they are, taking a lean forward on the ball of the feet and landing on your knees. So we're in this kneeling position now. We're gonna inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, relax through the shoulders. As we reach that right arm up, over, and back, you're gonna bring it back on your heel. If you need a block here to prop your fingertips back on as we come into your half camel, feel free to do so as well. It's a great option. So instead of just dumping the weight here, guys, into your low back as you press it back to this half camel, baby little back bend option, really feel like you are lengthening up and out. So you're lengthening up through the spine and reaching up and back rather than just dumping your weight back, like you're trying to clear a high bar for all of my track stars out there. So we'll bring the left arm up, relax to the shoulder. We'll inhale as your right arm comes up and back, either landing on a block with those fingertips or coming back to grab the heel. So this nice chest, this hip opener, pressing up and forward through the hips. You can let the head hang heavy, shifting the gaze back toward those left fingertips. Coming back into the openness, the self-love, the gratitude to open up that heart chakra. Coming back to your true self. We'll take an inhale here. And we'll exhale as we come all the way up, bring it back through center, and we're gonna come towards the other side. So same thing, guys, if you have your block. So we're gonna inhale, right arm comes up, and exhale, relax the shoulder. Inhale as the left arm comes up and reaches all the way back to a block or to the heel as you pull the hips forward. Sweep the right arm up overhead and shift the gaze towards those right fingertips. Awesome, guys. Inhale here. And exhale as you slowly bring it right back up through center. Pop your block to the side. We're gonna bring your palms facing down on the mat, spreading through the fingers, grounding down through the palms, tucking under the toes, and making your way back to all fours in this bear stance. So you're almost in your tabletop with the knees hovering off the mat here. And we're just gonna hold it here. Coming back to the inhales, coming back to the exhales. Inhale here. And exhale as you step it back to your high plank, staying strong in the shoulders. And we're gonna make our way to our wild thing on each side. So grounding down through the left palm as you swivel on over to the knife edge corner of your foot on the left side to your side plank, sweeping the right arm up to the ceiling. And then you're gonna bring the ball of your right foot behind you as you pull those hips up to the ceiling. Extend the right arm and the right fingertips to the front of your mat. Super strong here, guys. You got it. Side plank is a great option here as well. Inhale. And exhale as you swivel back to your side plank and then back to your high plank. We'll drop it down to the knees, bring the big toes together, knees wide, and sink it back in the hips to your wide-legged child's pose. Bring the forehead, melt it down to the mat, arms extended. And just coming back to the breath, taking a nice settle in. Feel that heat and the fire being created in the chest openers, the hip openers in this space as well. Feel free to find a gentle sway side to side here in the hips if it feels good to have some light movement here. And we'll just take one last inhale here. And exhale as we slowly make our way back to all fours. Spread through the fingers, tuck under the toes, and make your way back to your high plank. We're gonna go on that right side wild thing. So ground down, spread through the fingers, ground down through the right palm, swivel on over to the knife edge corner, the outer edge corner of the right foot, sweep the left arm up into the air, and either staying here or coming over, grounding down through the ball of the left foot, sweeping the hips in the air, left fingertips coming to sweep towards the front of your mat here, extending through that side body. And just breathing here. One more breath. Super strong, guys. Inhale. Make sure here the wrist, elbows, and shoulders are still stacked. And exhale as you swivel back through your side plank, back to your high plank, and press it back to your downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale as you sweep the right toes high. And exhale, step it through the hands, opening right up to your high lunge. Relaxing through the shoulders. Playing with the wobbles, I have them as well. Inhale here. And exhale, swivel it open to your warrior two. Your back toes point towards that top left corner of your mat. Open up through the arms, shifting the gaze over that front middle finger. Try to stack up the knee and the ankle here. If that's too deep, you can come a little bit out of it, no problem. Inhale here. And exhale as you point those toes towards the outer edges of your mat. Nice wide stance here. We're going to come down into our goddess. So inhale here, arms rise. And exhale, sink those hips down, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, open those arms out into a cactus, chest and heart lifts. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, rise. Good job. Exhale, cactus. Hands coming back through heart center. Swivel it back to your warrior two. We'll take one last inhale here. And exhale as you windmill the arms over, framing the foot. Step it back to your high plank. And press it right back to your downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Inhale through the nose here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg sweeps high, three-leg dog. And exhale, step into the hands, opening up to your high lunge, left side, relaxing through the shoulders. Back leg is straight, grounding down to the ball of the back foot. Inhale here. Exhale, swivel it open to your warrior two. And my back is gonna face you guys for this goddess. So I apologize in advance, but here we go. Inhale. And exhale as we swivel it open to our goddess. So toes pointed wide out towards the sides. Nice wide stance. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands come through heart center. Sink those hips down for your goddess. Linked breath. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, open it out to cactus. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, heart lifts, cactus. Feel that energetic opening. Inhale, arms rise. And last time, exhale out to cactus. And open it back to your warrior two. One last breath here. Inhale. And exhale as you windmill the arms over, framing the foot. Step it back to your high plank. And press it right back to your downward facing dog. We're going to come to chill it out now, guys. One last inhale through the nose. Nice big releasing breath out the mouth. Looking to the top of the mat, bending through the knees, step, jump, or hop forward up to those fingertips, and we're going to come all the way through to seated this time. So feet flat on the mat, arms out long here, and we'll slowly release it all the way down to our mats. When you arrive here, arms coming by the sides, palms facing up, just window wipe those knees side to side here. And we'll come to hug those knees into chest. This time keeping the head and shoulders flat on the mat. Taking a nice wide hug in with the knees, keeping them hip distance apart. And we'll just take one breath here. Inhale. And exhale, let the left foot fall flat on the mat. Keeping the right knee hugged in. Grabbing the outside of the right foot. And opening up into your single leg half happy baby here. and either keeping the left foot flat on the mat or releasing that left leg all the way out long if you want a deeper stretch here. Feel free to close off the eyes here. We're coming to chill it out in our practice now. So just coming back to you. If you've lost the breath through our flow, just coming back to it now. The deep inhales and the deep exhales through the nostrils. Allowing whatever emotions, thoughts are coming up here to just welcome them in. Surrender to what needs to release right here, allowing it to be present and gently releasing what is no longer serving you today. And we'll come to bring that left foot back flat on the mat if you brought that left leg out long. And we'll come to switch sides. So we'll gently release the right leg down, the right foot flat on the mat. And we'll hug that left knee into chest. And then opening up that left leg into a half single leg happy baby. Grabbing the outer edge of your left foot. Opening it up to happy baby. The right arm can extend by your side, palms facing up, and either staying here with the right foot flat on the mat or extending that leg all the way out long for a deeper extension here. Just honoring the depth of this stretch that is available for your body, that feels really good. Even if you can do this deeper opening, doesn't necessarily mean you should today. So just honor what's alive and present for you right now in your body. And just ultimately what's going to be really supportive for you. Coming back to the openness of your heart space, your heart chakra. Again, that bridge between your lower chakras, your physical chakras, and your upper spiritual, higher self chakras. So this nice bridge space between the physical and beyond. And we'll come now to hug that right knee back into chest, keeping the left foot as it is, and then opening that right leg all the way up for your full happy baby. When you arrive here, just feeling free to take some gentle spinal rolls and some shifts side to side if it feels good. If not, just finding stillness here. And we'll just take one more breath here as we inhale. And exhale as you hug those knees back in. So again, keeping the shoulders and the head flat for this one. Hugging those knees nice and wide, keeping them hip distance apart as you hug them into chest. Feeling the release in the hips, the low back. We're going to come to find. We'll just take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And we're going to come to find a heart opener in our relaxation, in our Savasana to end this practice. So if you have cushions, pillows, blankets, whatever you like. If you have a bolster, wonderful. You can prop yourself up on this. And we're going to get the legs to fall all the way out long to the outer front corners of your mat. And you're just going to release your upper body, your chest, your back, I should say. Arms by the sides, palms facing up. So you're just getting this nice energetic opening by physically moving our body into this heart opener to finish our practice. So we'll come to flutter the eyes shut. And if it feels good, only if it feels good, bringing hands one on top of the other through heart center, through the center of your chest where this energetic heart chakra is. Coming to just feel loved. Feel warmth. Feel this sense of true gratitude and compassion for yourself. We've been through so much. We all have our own journeys, but just being here and taking this time and this space out for your practice is serving you, is serving your highest purpose, your soul purpose, the life you want to live and how you want to show up in this world. Honoring yourself. Knowing that you are worthy, you are loved already. There's nothing that you have to earn. It's there, it's within you. There's nothing left to do here besides receive all of the benefits of your practice today. You can gently let those arms fall back out to the sides, palms facing up. And we'll just take 3 deep cleansing breaths together to seal our practice. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. I'll guide you through it. Here we go. Inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Let go of those patterns, those old programming that is no longer serving your highest self. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling so loved, so supported. Warmth, feeling that you are so deserving of everything you desire. Inhale here. And exhale, release it, let it go. And this is where I'm going to leave you guys for today. So feel free to relish in this relaxation, and if you have the time and the space, I truly encourage you to stay here and create this stillness for yourself as long as you can and what feels really supportive. So if you have the time, stay here. If you need to slowly start to move away from this practice, just slowly bring the feet flat on the mat, allowing your upper body to lift and bring the hands to the knees and slide out your bolster, your block, whatever cushion you have underneath you. If you did, maybe you were flat, and that's okay too. And just coming to your comfortable seated position. We'll bring the hands through heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for flowing with me. I really hope you enjoyed that hip and that heart opener flow. These practices can be really triggering, especially in these spaces. So I honor you for being here, for honoring yourself and just wanting to create this space to show up in this world in your highest energy. And when you honor yourself, you can therefore honor all the people that you touch in your life and share your gifts with the world. So I love you guys. I honor you. I hope you feel open and expansive and you feel that warmth and that gratitude for yourself because you deserve it. Namaste, guys. See you in the next one.